It took me a long time to understand the laws of attraction and how to really manifest. Manifestation is not about fulfilling the soul. That comes with your purpose and your mission. In real life, when I say we spiritual beings living in human experience, it is imperative that we accept and complete the purpose within our path. The choice is always yours. You can either be the light that aids to humanity or the chaos that aids within this destruction. A lot of us look at spirituality and relationships as if there's just a complexity of a fairy tale that we don't have time to overcome. But the thing is, you're overlooking the chaos within. And we wonder why we can't manifest or obtain. Look at who and what is around you. You know it's happening to you, obviously, but what is happening around you? Are you in your present or are you in your future? Looking too far in the future could put you in anxiety that's going to make it hard to focus and hold on to the vision of what it is that you desire. Our wants are always presented in the details away from the distractions. How deep are you really willing to look and gain what it is that you desire? Check this out real quick. When you ask the universe for what it is that you desire, you got to be ready for it because there ain't no pussyfooting when it comes to the universe giving you the abundance rewarded. There's always a choice. And most times the right choice comes with hard work. You have to face those demons, slay the viciousness that comes with corrupting the soul. In real life, you think the boogeyman isn't real, dig deep enough, you're going to see the boogeyman in real form, and it's a reflection of the shadows that we have within. It's no such thing as asking the universe for something, especially when you're not ready for it, and you're wondering why it's not working in your favor. Wanderers who seek truth are never lost. They're navigating a journey of wisdom, and wanderers who are masking the knowledge to lead them to the journey of seeking truth are absolutely lost. Life is difficult as it should be. How is you going to learn from it? You got to learn to trust your intuition because you got to know that if it's easy, it ain't worth it. When you feel like your ideals and belief are being put into question, place that armor of protection, rub your hands together and praise and call on the universe to protect you from spiritual manipulations and attack. Your hands are the orchestrators and magicians to manifest the calling to your spirit guides, your ancestors, your ascended masters, and your angels, the universe. You notice when people are in high praise, they clap and rejoice. It's symbolic to inviting God in the room. Clap your hands 3 times. You are inviting God in to focus in. When the universe show up, all distractions are out. Manifestation is the beginning of making the hard decisions that we don't want to make. That great sacrifice, what it is that I call it. Coming to a crossroads and being conflicted about the next steps that you should take. And it's something that you shouldn't really stress over. Conflict of the mind and heart is the opportunity to steer your life in the best direction for you. It's time to celebrate who you are becoming. I recently did a session and it affirmed I am becoming. Perspective. I don't think we give inner work the proper praise. It takes strength, courage, to face the work that has been done to get to where you are at this moment. Forgive yourself for the survival patterns and traits that you picked up while enduring trauma. Embrace it, celebrate it. There's so much growth that comes, but if you can't find a definition in these dark nights of the soul greeting you, how you going to enjoy the light being shown to you? With balance comes the choices. Synchronicities are a mirror that evaluate the need to level up from where we are destined to be, prompting you to take that opportunity to be honest with yourself about what it is that you want from your future, where you want to go. You can't leave no one behind. You got to make sure that all closure is properly done because karma is real and there ain't no fun when that rabbit got the gun. Karma is the clarity that's needed in decisions that were made. There is always an effect to your cause. So what you put out will be received. The deed of a pure soul is not on the conditional basis of what others think, see, and feel. It's what's in your heart to assist humanity. True story. When the dark night of the soul came to greet me, it revealed all the wickedness that fed my soul and guided me to a light that my life needed to remove anything, any situation, any person, ideal, especially if it wasn't beneficial to my spiritual growth, not my human needs. And there is definitely a difference. We as spiritual beings, we having this human experience to align your needs to feed both human and spiritual experience. In terms of money, I had to leave my day-to-day job in order to focus on utilizing my passion. To be honest, I didn't know what the hell that was. I just knew I was being pushed forward out of this darkness. That's what a leap of faith is. It takes you through the dark. It takes you through the unknown. It's some scary shit because you don't know what's it going to be and you don't know how it is that you're going to come up out of there. It's your experiences that color who it is that you are destined to be, though. It was a major step back. Major. The greater need was trusting the process, not how I was going to do this and that. Nope. It was believing in myself. trusting that I had all the means necessary to curate the reality that I desired. We can never grow in a comfort zone. Apart from factoring the laws of attraction, I needed to seek the balance within the mind, body, and soul. But to seek balance is listening to your heart and your intuition about what it is saying in order to make the necessary changes. For where I am going, growth and spirituality was essential. There's no shortcuts. It's no navigating life cycles, no alleys, no buses. It ain't convenient whatsoever. You got to crawl out these shadows in order to walk into the light. This shit ain't for the weak of heart either. You got to be ready for what it is that you're asking for. You have to forge meaning to your purpose. And the hardest thing is gravitating change in a new realm. You're not who it is that you once were. And it's scary now because the new you ain't playing. You got to catch up to align with your heart and mind and this new you. Synchronicities are a great indicator that you need to be intentional about where you want to be headed to in your next life. Peep game real quick. If you wondering how to put it into practice, you got to learn to meditate on whatever it is that you want to happen. Write it down in an affirmation 33 times each day for 3 days. You're putting in intentions out into the universe. If you want to do something more than verbally speaking, you got to go over it in life. When I was 6 years old, my whole life changed. When I ready to unpack that little, we're going to speak about it. But right now, we're going to make this long story short, okay? My aunt was a functional schizophrenic, heroin addict. Like, she had many addictive habits. But let me tell you, she had a heart of an earth angel. I can't think I met a kinder person like her. I used to shoot up in her vagina and between her toes just to give you a glimpse of my past. Anywho. My aunt used to get so high, y'all, that she would want to sit under the moon. And she would ask me, do you believe in magic? And my reply was always yes, in such excitement. Like, girl, yeah, I'm 6. Hell yeah, I believe in magic. Show me a trick. And she said, close your eyes and speak from your heart. You got to ask the moon, what is it that you want to reveal? And then she would whisper, we're not broken. We're just looking to the wrong people instead of within to forge meaning to our purpose. I mean, I'm like 6. I'm like, girl, I'm 6. I'm just a kid. I want to play with rock, sticks, Barbies and shit. Dirt. That type of thing. This is the thing. Even the crazy makes sense at times. After all, they are mentally in prison because they didn't have the will and strength to let it go, heal, or release. There are so many variables, but most likely a tight grip onto the trauma and pain that they have experienced. We look at these individuals as if they lack a healthy mental to bring forth clarity. In reality, they see more than we could ever see. They see life in full form. They witness firsthand the wickedness and how it attacked them and manipulated them to be just where they are. They definitely had assistance in getting there. The human belief system is built on what it is that I can see. If I can see it, I can believe it. In spirituality, to believe in the abilities is to learn and grow from these challenges. It took me until I was well into a vicious heartbreak. The teachers my Aunt Nina was installing into me to gain back my personal powers to manifest my desires. It all had to start somewhere. I was just blessed enough to have a tribe of healers to teach me how to turn lemons into chocolate cake. Passing down generations of teachings and skills that spoke, you got to be your own magician. I encourage you all to have a jovial spirit. Find the joy in crying till you find laughter. Seek the blessing in the pain. And show yourself that you do believe in magic. Get creative. And find the meaning in your own terms to forge meaning to your purpose. I'm going to end this session right here. We all have a purpose. Your journey is leading you there. Don't give up just yet. Until then, you dynamic souls continue to be amazing.